Sorry, I am back. I had an alarm go off on my phone. Bad timing for me, I guess. I had a timer set on my phone. It was this big alarm that anyone who has an iPhone, I'm sure, has heard in their lifespan. But I'll just probably do this as a two-part look or favorites video, just to, make this easy on myself. But yeah, the shadows are awesome. I will say that the color Midnight Rodeo, which is right here, I wore it yesterday, and it has a ton of glitter in it, so I had a lot of fallout around here, and I had to actually go with a Q-tip and some eye makeup remover and clean that up and then reapply and freshen things, which is a little bit annoying, but, it happens. If I were to ever wear that color, and want to have that high glitter content, I'd probably use Too Faced glitter glue on it just to give it that extra tack and let it hold on. But something I love that came in my book of shadows was the Urban Decay 24/7 Waterproof Liquid Liner in Perversion. Urban Decay, I think, actually just came out with a pencil version of this. I have fully been converted to liquid liners now, and I probably won't go attempt to purchase the Kohl liner just because I love this liquid so much. This liquid liner alone is what is responsible for my conversion. And it's honestly because of the brush that I love it so much. I get really close the way you guys can see. It is just a really fine tipped brush, and I feel like I can just get the most perfect thin line on it, or a thicker one for winged liner or something. So I really love it. I want to say that this brush resembles the Louise Young one that I see Pixie Woo using a lot. And I just think that it's so versatile and so easy to work with that me, having very little liquid liner experience, was able to create amazing lines with it. So definitely a top one on my list. And then my last, or not one of my last, but my last makeup bit is something I mentioned yesterday, if you guys will remember, is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And this is the original one. It came in the Book of Shadows. I think it's amazing. I have very oily eyelids, and I've tried so many eye primers. Clinique, Estee Lauder, L'Oreal, CoverGirl, everything in between from high-end to low-end. And this is the first thing I ever found that really, truly worked for me. No creasing, no fading, nothing. And, at first I didn't want to purchase it because it is $20 for the big tubes. But they had a smaller size for $9, and it's perfect for me to try. Once I tried it, I was hooked. I went back to Ulta and found the old bottles for two of them for $15. Excuse me. And the container had the original formula and the Sin. The Sin I used once and probably won't ever again because it has a shimmer glitter content in it, and I'm not crazy about it. It did give me creasing sooner than I would have liked. And in some level, I always expect some creasing because of my oily eyelids, but I experienced very little with the original formula. I would love to try the Eden formula because it's a matte, tawny version of the primer, so that's definitely on my list to try. Last thing, it's right here. It is probably the only skincare thing that I'm truly, truly in love with, and it is the Clinique Clarifying Lotion in number 3, which is the third strongest. There's only 4, so it's up there in strength. And I've tried other toners, Biore, Clean and Clear, all kinds of things. But nothing ever really felt to me like it was getting my skin as clean as it needed to be, especially with my oily skin. That is a must-have with my clarifying lotions or toners. That is considered a clarifying lotion. It does not tone your skin. It does not reset pH balance in your skin. It exfoliates, get rid of dead skin cells and excess oils on the surface. So, it's a little bit different than a toner. So I guess maybe that's what I always needed all the way along. My favorite cleanser, I don't have it with me right at this moment, but it is the Clean and Clear Finishes Mattifying Cleanser. It is amazing. I've probably been using it for 3 or 4 months now, and it is like a clay base. It's a white clay based cleanser, and you actually leave it on your skin for maybe a minute or so, 60-90 seconds maybe, and then you rinse it off. But it's almost like having a mini mask every morning, because that clay formula pulls out dirt, toxins, nastiness from your skin. So it's definitely something I really, really have enjoyed using, and I'm on my second bottle now. So it does have a paired moisturizer that comes with it, but I have been using my Clinique Directly Different Moisturizing Gel. And I do use the gel version because I'm oilier, but it's like the lightest lotiony moisturizer, and my skin doesn't feel parched. It feels moisturized and plump and smooth, and I really couldn't ask for anything else from a moisturizer. And that concludes it. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you have any comments, questions, anything, just leave a comment below. Bye-bye.